Between solos and netrunners, who is the better mercenary? Because to me, there is a very clear cut answer, so just hear me out. I also have a slight announcement for anyone who's a fan of me, so stick around towards the end if you are. But both of them have a lot of pros and a lot of cons. There's always going to be a human element that's needed, which is why netrunners aren't always the best. Sure, they can clear a room without really needing to be there, but again, there's always a human element that's absolutely necessary. As for solos, or the more hands-on mercenary, they are that human element I was talking about, but they may not always get the job done efficiently. Especially because they physically have to be somewhere, whereas netrunners can get in and out of a room without ever being in there. However, if I had to pick, I would absolutely go with solos, purely because some of the best legends in Night City are exactly that. They're solo mercenaries. Morgan Blackhand, V, you have Adam Smasher, Johnny Silverhand, and of course you do have Alt Cunningham, Songbird, and so on and so forth, as well as Rach Bartmoss. But at the end of the day, getting your hands dirty and getting the job done on your own and physically being there is just completely different to not being there at all. As for anyone who stuck around, for me, there is going to be a slight change to the content that I'm making. I'm not completely moving away from Cyberpunk 2077, but I do want to begin to look at other media in the same way I look at this. For anyone who may not know, these videos that I post go on both YouTube and TikTok, and I will be continuing to make short form content, just not entirely Cyberpunk based. That being said, I do hope you guys stick around for that, and if you aren't already, be sure you're following and subscribed on all platforms.